Good morning, everybody. My name is James Thurston. I'm a tow truck driver here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today is February 9th. And we are going to start our journey on our cheap Jeep Liberty. This Jeep came to me through a former youth pastor's daughter. Picked it up at a mall, broke down, and they just didn't want to fix it, so they signed it over to me and hoped that it would benefit my family and, let us have some fun. And we're going to walk together through this project. So to begin with, as you can see, we got some lights out. The mechanical issue that was spoken of a couple seconds ago, the electric fan in this thing had exploded into several large chunks, piercing the radiator and a couple other components under the hood. So to start off this project, we will be getting her cleaned up, removing some stickers, bringing her back to a pretty clean Jeep status, along with fixing the radiator and fixing a couple other small little things. We got some pretty good substantial plans for this vehicle. Not sure quite what direction we're going to go in, if we're going to be basic and stock, or if we're going to go with a little kit, maybe a 2-incher. We'll see where it all goes. We'll let some of you, as the YouTube viewers, if we get enough views, start pointing in some directions. Now, small list of things that I already want to do. A, clean it up. B, fix that radiator fan assembly. And, go from there. Fix some lights on it. This is my 05 Chevy Malibu Umbrella Corporation car that I've had fun with. I got some amber pods in the rear and in the front. And we're going to be placing those on this Jeep eventually. Maybe doing some roadside service or trail service. Who knows, I got a big old 27-inch amber bar in the front, and just a couple other little small things that we're going to be doing, transferring some off-road lights onto this thing. We'll see what happens with this vehicle, see the direction it takes me. Like I said, it was a donation to me and my family, and it's something I've been wanting for a long time. I've always wanted a 4x4 little Jeep project. So we're going to do some restoration, back to black on some of the plastic, fix the radiator, take out and look at some of the rust above the windows and see what we can do, It's a pretty clean Jeep. Pretty nice Jeep. Has around 135,000 miles on it. So, it's not that many miles on this Jeep. It is the 3.7 liter. So we'll just have some fun as a YouTube family and as a just fun project. Look forward to the next couple months coming up. Like I said, this is going to be a cheap Jeep. I got a wife and child to support. And I'm a tow truck driver. I don't make millions of dollars. The whole purpose of this video series is going to be driveway. What you can do in your driveway. Tools that you're going to have are going to be your standard tools. We're going to try to not do any air tools. None of that. Nothing that you can't do in your driveway with a couple of you and your friends. As you can see, my 05 Malibu is all played with and, modified out. That project started as, hey, look, you got a granny mobile. It's an 05 Chevy Malibu. It's a granny mobile. So let's see what we can do with that to have some fun with. So we painted it black and white. It originally was black and purple. The interior is black and purple. I call this high school fun, You're a high schooler, you get your first little car, and you want to make it unique. Well, this is, I think, $800 worth of uniqueness, including new tires. So I think $400 we spent on some rattle can spray paint. I went on to Wish and got some Umbrella Corporation, Walmart light specials for the headlights, little $56 play horn in the front. The only thing that I really wanted this vehicle to focus on is safety and effectiveness. I do some roadside assistance. I do snow removal sometimes. So I do have amber bars. Those were the big spending items. And we will be transferring those amber bars to the Jeep. This Malibu started off stock. Golden color, gold inside, gold outside. We put her on a 2.5-inch lift spacers. Just something really cheap, to go and have some fun. We then cut off the muffler and we did a side dump exhaust, So I'm not a huge spender. I'm not going to spend tons of money on this thing. But, we'll fix the lights, we'll fix this, we'll fix that. And overall, we're just going to have a fun project. DIY, you're in high school working at McDonald's type of a fun project, So that's what I picture all my vehicles like. This is something that could be done. You get your first car working at McDonald's and you want to make it unique. Well, there you go. That's similar to what this vehicle is going to be. And this is my wife's 03 Slug Bug Turbo. She wants to have some fun with that. Like I said, we all are cheap. We're not going to use air tools. We're not going to use fancy lifts. We're not going to use, a big, huge shop. It's all driveway stuff that we're going to do to this vehicle. My friends and I like to call them high school specials. Lots of high school special. Working at McDonald's, minimum wage job. You and your friends hang out on the weekend instead of playing Xbox, spray some paint. So we'll see where this project leads us. I'm going to actually be formulating a list later on today of what needs to be done and what I'd like to see done. And hopefully some input from some of you guys might help too. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a high school Jeep special. That's what I like to call it. All right, talk to y'all later.